This time on 818 Custom Garage, we've got the Arrma Kraton 4S V2 coming back. We have been just having a blast with this. The boys love it. Grace loves it. They beat it. We've broken, some shock shafts and a few other things. If you've been following along, we've done some nice M2C upgrades with the motor mount, with the chassis brace. And it doesn't need a whole lot other than that. I think you do those two things, man, it's pretty bulletproof. There is one little upgrade I'm going to show you today, and then we'll take it back out and see how it does. But, after a little while, these, the turnbuckles have, plastic pivot balls in them, just like all the 3S line and everything else too. So did a similar upgrade on Blood Basher, which is our big rock. And so I'm going to do the same setup on this. And so we'll get into it and show it to you. All right, welcome back, everybody. So, if you check this thing out, I was wondering, if the turnbuckles on this guy were the same as like the 3S line. Now, if you look at them, let me see if I can get in here a little bit better. You look at them, they're a little bit beefier, the actual ends, the rods and everything. But I was like, man, the pivot ball looks the same. So, if you look, that's the pivot ball. And, these things tend to wear out pretty easily. You can already see it's starting to kind of flatten out just a little bit. And it makes the steering a little sloppy and stuff like that. It's good to swap them out early on because you can also start, wearing out the rod end too. But, so, what we do is it gets this Team Associated turnbuckle. And it's, what is it, part number 81398. It comes in a pack of 4. They are not the cheapest thing in the world because they are, I believe they're stainless steel, if I remember right. So you need 3 packs of them because there's 12 pivot balls, total. So, so you do get 3 packs. And I've actually, I got 6 packs because I'm going to do some on Grace's Pink Power Granite. Figured I might as well upgrade those too since I'm at it. And it's a super simple upgrade. I mean, you just pop them out, pop them in. And what makes it even better is if you have like a Techno shock tool or anything out, you can use the ball out and the ball in. It just pops them in, pops them out really, really quickly. If you're doing any kind of RC stuff, and you like to bash and you break stuff, this is like one of the best tools I've ever had because like you can hold the actual shock shaft with here. You can hold some of the other, top ends with it. But for sure you hold the shock shaft and you don't scratch it up or anything out. And then all the pivot balls, this thing has been fantastic. I use it all the time when you break stuff. So think about getting one. They're awesome. There's some, other brands out there. They're all the same, You don't have to get a Techno. You can get some of the other ones too. And I think there's some, China versions on Amazon as well that would probably be just as good. So we're going to swap these. We're going to throw all these pivot balls in there. And then we're going to take this thing back out with some of the other RCs. And we're going to go bash it. So let's see. Can we get the rest of these in there? 1, 2, 3. Bang! Look at that. Super easy. You can't tell anything's been changed. Hey, this is a quick one, right? But like you get these pivot balls in there. I mean, they're nice. It takes up, there's no slop in them anymore. They feel, they're a little bit more snug when you go to pop them in there. So that's why I like having the tool. So if I say get one, especially when you start really bashing on these things, you're going to end up bending shock shafts, breaking shock shafts. Like I said, we sheared one of these in half. We showed you guys that on one of the earlier videos. So I am super impressed with this this 4S line. I know people have had problems with the chassis, but like I said, this thing's got a chassis brace on it. It's got the M2C chassis brace on it. It's getting hammered. You can see it. We launched this thing off our big red ramp. This thing gets beat up. It's been hammered. And it got beat up before the chassis brace too, and we didn't have any issues. So we're gonna, I think I'm gonna do the pivot balls on Pink Power, and then we're gonna. Oh, and we wide maxed Pink Power too, just like we did Green Reaper. So we're going to take Pink Power out, wide max Pink Power with some pivot ball upgrades too, and we're going to go have some fun. Fun. Unlike the Nitro fun. Party time. Hey, so we're going to do a quick little bash session with the Kraton. Me and Dash, I think, right? You want to try to jump it? We're out in the front yard because it's been raining a lot. It's cold. We did the pivot ball upgrades, and we've been beating this thing for a while, and so we just figured we'd have a little bit of fun today, right, Dash? And we'll do a few little jumps, see how it does. We don't have it super high, but we're gonna go for it and see what kind of difference it makes.
I think we should make it higher so it can be a bit higher.
You think so? Okay. Well, let's go see what happens. All right.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
You ready? All right. Let's see how this thing goes.
Whoa.
Oh, it shut off.
Oh gosh.
Uh-oh.
It shut off.
Did we break it on the... I bet the battery just popped loose, but let's see.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, it looks like the battery came loose, huh?
Can I do it? Can I plug it back in?
Man, second try. First try.
First try.
I want to do it.
Oh wait, hang on. Let's try it.
Can I put the body back in?
Okay, got it.
Are these balls tinier?
I don't think so.
Because they look like they're tinier.
They look like they're tinier?
Yeah.
Okay, you want some help?
No.
You got it? There you go. You got it in there. Push. Do it. You can do it.
Oh.
You had it. You had it. No, the other way. There you go. Yeah. There you go. Now push it in. Yeah. This one's tight. Here. Oh yeah, this thing's like all. This one's a little tweaked. Okay. Let's try it. Let's try one more. I'll do one more. Hi guys.
Okay.
Alright, Dash, you want to try it? Okay. Okay, we'll get it lined up for you. So just go straight. You don't have to punch it. Don't punch it until he's like right at the top of the ramp, okay?
Oh dear God.
So was that like a double? That was almost like a double backflip.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah,
got
I
it.
want to try a
Ram straight in. Luckily it didn't ram straight into the wall.
Yeah, that's right. See if he works. Oh man. You want me to line him up for you?
Yeah.
All right. This Kraton's taking some abuse, but it just keeps on going. Okay.
Oh dear God. It ran straight into
He's
the
still
corner.
steering. That's good. Steering works.
Steering
Really
is
works?
good.
Go, Dash. This kid's a wild animal. He just ran into the block wall. You can do it from right there. Go. Go.
Oh dear.
Okay. If you guys don't think this thing can take abuse after what he's doing to it, he does this all the time too. So, that's why I say the upgrades on this thing, which are very few, are awesome, and he just beats on it. Let's see what he does again. I want to see it from this view now. This is great. All right, Dash.
Oh my gosh. It's not even flipping anymore. It's just running straight into it.
He went off and doing a wheelie. Okay. Hey, I don't want to hurt our grass.
No, not
The
the
park is a
grass.
different story. Oh man. All right, guys. This Kraton, so awesome. We're gonna do some more in a little bit, but the pivot balls are awesome. This thing just keeps taking the abuse. This guy's just gonna probably keep abusing it. Comment, like, subscribe, tell us what you like, don't like, and we'll catch you on the next one.